So let me put us where.
I got to get an avatar and update my background. I'll do that.
What's going on? So we are here. Y'all just let me know if the mic or anything sounds off. We're I have Melissa Midnight on here with us tonight.
What up, everyone?
Good. I think the biggest thing is, so did you guys watch the game tonight?
I missed it.
Oh, you missed it, so you didn't get to see the game. It was so good. Angel won. But
Of course.
I will say that they had a good game. Even Caitlyn Clark, she did good. It's, her team at the end of the day it was a good game. Even in the Vegas world, there wasn't a winner. Like the game was like at a tie. Like nobody could pick a winner for this game, even though Fever won the last two games. They weren't sure about this game. So I thought that was interesting. So what I'm gonna do is let's look at some of the things. So just so y'all can see some of the highlights and kind of catch us up to speed. So I'm gonna play the highlights from the WNBA. This probably won't get flagged. So let me bring this up.
This is ludicrous.
All right, who called for ludicrous? Oh, you need me. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Just file a claim on the app or call us.
Lovely
Oh
home, by
my
the way.
God.
Neighbor, State Farm is there.
When kids connect the love of basketball with STEM, they're inspired to learn new things on and off the court.
The highest since 2015, and that's as far back as our records go, is round 3 between Indiana and Chicago is underway. Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Caitlyn Clark with a difficult look from deep.
Keep your eye on in this matchup on the bigs inside. Boston, Camila Cardoso, of course they played with one another in college, but they go at one another in this matchup.
Carter so smooth in the mid-range. Starting lineup put back in after the injury to Temithak Benlay has really found her footing over the last 4 or 5 games. Reese the deep catch and the finish on.
Yo, she was on her all
Here
night.
is Allen.
Bong bong.
Reese always in on the offensive glass, could not quite hang on.
Yeah, she's real long.
Here's Wallace. Will pull up from a long 2 and knock it down. As Allen finds Carter, lost it, trying to get it back. 4 to shoot. Dumps it down. Reese bangs inside and flips it in.
You see that stink face she be putting on her?
Smith again.
Mm-hmm.
A locked in face.
Locked in face.
Clark a deep 3. You bet.
Ooh.
Yeah, Clark was hitting
Took
those
a
threes tonight.
little bit of time, but we've been able to really see how powerful her two-man game can be with Caitlyn Clark.
Cardoso on the offensive glass, keeps it alive and sticks it in.
Oh,
You know how tough that shot was?
Carter wants it in the post on Clark. Here's Kennedy Carter.
I
The
like
pull-up
Kennedy.
jumper
She's
is
nice.
good. Kennedy Carter for Chicago. Clark goes 1 of 2 from the line. Chicago leads the league in fouls per game. DeShields on a 3. Gets it back to Boston. DeShields very active defensively and effective. Here's Wallace cupping it up and in. Nice take from
Yeah,
Christy
she's
Wallace.
bolting right there.
Spoken like someone who's voted.
Or whose kids have.
Mitchell on another 3.
Did y'all vote yet
Kelsey
for the
Mitchell
All-Star
has been
game?
cooking over this 4-game winning streak.
That's the link you sent. Yeah, I think I did.
From the floor
Okay,
each of the
good.
last 4 games.
You gotta
Uh-huh.
send me. You gotta send me the link.
Here's Carter trying
I'll
from
send you
deep
the link
and
for
hitting.
the
Look out
WNBA
if
All-Star
Kennedy Carter
game.
adds that distance to her game. All the way in, lays it home. Could have held for one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Alyssa Smith lays it in on the delivery from Clark. 3 seconds. Denying Clark.
I lost on my my power pick
defender.
She has size, length,
because
strength,
what?
ability.
yeah, because
There's
Caitlyn
Wheeler
didn't
getting
get all
into
her
the
points. She
paint,
only
lays
get
it in.
17.5,
Katie
and
Mhm.
she only got 17 points. So I lost on that. And then Mabry didn't get her points. I lost on that.
She'll fire a
But
three
Oh,
and knock
Angel
it
and
down.
Cardoso, they hit theirs.
Clark trying
Okay.
to shake free, get some space, did not take the three, drives. Smith gets
Ooh.
loose and lays it
Wait,
in
how
as
she
Diamond
fell?
to Shields hit the deck. Indiana will get back Timmy Thagbenle soon.
But right now with the prize picks, like if you're betting on the game, Cardoso and Angel have been consistent with rebounding. So I bet on them hitting the rebound.
Yeah, I gotta do better with checking my stats.
And Caitlin's good at assists. So Caitlin's been hitting her assists.
Mm.
Here's Cardoso. The rookie draws two. Carter floats it up and in. Kennedy Carter's touch inside the arc is just incredible.
Yo, she was good all night. They like Mabry is the guard. She wasn't playing like normal. She played a good game last game. This game she was more of a team leader.
Reese trying to seal inside. Reese
Mm.
to
Yeah,
shovel.
yeah.
Cardoso to finish. Chicago on an 8-0
I don't. They're not. Once Cardosa
Into the
and Reese
corner.
really get into their
Wallace
motion,
a
they're not gonna be able to stop
is
them.
good, and
Heck
Indiana needed that after
Heck no.
Nah,
being
Cardosa. So
in
I
that
think she's like
sequence.
6'7".
Fighting carpet.
Damn.
And I just found out
Wallace gets
Cardosa,
free, waits, and lays it
Reese,
in.
and Kennedy
Another
all can
dive
dunk
from
the ball.
Caitlyn. Reese
I'm
sets
waiting for them to do a
difference,
dunk.
game shot clock.
If they
Here's
slam,
Mabry.
oh my gosh, that's
Dumping
gonna make
it in.
Chicago
Cardoso
crazy.
the catch.
Yeah, they looking at some girl in college now that's dunking on people.
Cardoso working Boston.
Mm.
I forget her
Cardoso on
name.
the move, lays it in again.
Oh,
And
Brittany
this is why
Garner.
it's getting the attention it deserves.
Right.
Long overdue.
Out to Cardoso.
Right, Brittany
After
Garner,
good
she
start here
can
in the third.
dunk the
Reese
ball
working
too.
hard on Smith. Angel Reese flips it
You
in.
got
Timeout
too much other
Indiana.
mess going on right
How
now.
about the start to the
The show-stopping BMW i4 is electricity in its most powerful form. An impressive range and the power of over 500 horses.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, like with Kennedy and all of them, they can dunk the ball. I don't know if they got rules against the females dunking because you just don't really see the females dunk the ball like that in the NBA, WNBA.
I don't think they do it. Just don't know them. Just don't try it.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, heck yeah, definitely will make it entertaining. Well, I mean, it's entertaining now because it reminds me of like street ball, like watching New York ball. Like what is that up in Jersey? The park
Rutgers.
the park everybody goes to. It reminds me of that.
Rutgers.
Mm-hmm. Rutgers, yeah.
Mhm. I miss that about New York, boy. That street ball during the summer. Ooh-wee.
beautifully for the finish.
Supposed to be breaking ankles.
Around the screen.
And see, Angel, when Angel's comfortable, man, it's over. Because she talks so much SHIT when she get comfortable, but she's still learning the team and learning the league. And, you know, these players, you got to think about, some of these players are like 37, 35 years old. Even our Olympic team, I think everybody on the Olympic team is over 26.
Oh, wow.
26, 27 years old. Angel and them are 22, Angel and Caitlyn. So, you know, that kind of makes you feel inferior when, like, everybody's older than you.
Right back to Clark. Oh, good two-player action. And Boston cashes in.
Yeah, Boston was leading. I mean, Indiana was leading. They had like a 12-point lead against Chicago.
Making it rain, and Indiana has its largest lead. It's 9. Indiana
It's that third quarter, fourth quarter. So yeah, watch this quarter.
Clark lobbing it in. What a find!
I just say when they were using a huge lead. I'm like, you had a lead by 30 and you lost. What the going on? Get it together now.
Right, and there's the thing too. It's like Clark has so many assists. Clark had.
It's a fever rainstorm in Chicago. Into the corner, Katie Lou Samuelson off the mark on a 3. Harrison the board. Mabry flings it down the floor. Reese, what a catch and finish! Angel Reese. 13 assists for Clark. Boston has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is good. A logo 3. And then a shrug and a stare from Caitlyn Clark. 7 rebounds, Kennedy Carter 18. Angel Reese 15 points, 11 boards, leading the way for Chicago. 22 from Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah, Clark only needed 6.5. So she had a really nice game with assists for Clark. And then Angel was supposed to get 11, 5 rebounds. He ended up with
today.
16 rebounds.
Fire, and
Cardoso was supposed to get 8 rebounds. He ended up with 10.
game for Clark.
So, like, if you did that on your pick play or whatever, you made money and voting on those things, those metrics.
Yeah, it's like you got to spread your money around.
Well, you can't always go for points because you don't know if they're going to hit the points. But with Angel and Cardoso, you kind of know they're going to get their rebound.
Yeah.
Cardoso, the deflection. Kennedy Carter lays it in. 3-point game.
Yo, Carter is so
Squeeze
nice.
it out to Allen. Allen's mid-range short. Reese another rebound. Reese flicks it in.
Oh.
A chance to tie it at the line.
Yo, they be playing like they wrestling, yo. Like they be so hard on each other and pushing each other. I'm like, yo. And the refs don't call it, and then the refs will call something stupid. Like, yo, you ain't just see her body slam her over there?
I know, that's flagrant.
Like,
Carter
they ain't see that.
pops in and floats it home. Kennedy Carter with 22.
My dad was like, well, I heard that Angel double dribble all the time. I said, Dad, she did it last game. Now, and it was noticeable. Today ain't something she's doing. She doesn't double dribble all the time.
Narissa Smith has had no answer for Angel Reese. Here's Boston directing traffic.
And the commentators be making the girls want to fight. They be instigating.
From 3. It's a 1-point game. What a
Hey,
shot
instigating.
from Aaliyah Boston.
Right. Yeah, I would have punched her in the face. Like, what?
What happened? That is it.
He say that now. He say that because he's not on the court. When he not playing men's basketball.
She said, Angel got that bug shot. He was like, oh, he called it something else.
This
Not a
summer,
bug
get
shot. It
your
was
4th
so
of
funny.
July delivered. The Home Depot has
But yeah,
free
so I
delivery
just wanted
on
to
over
share
2
that
million
video,
items.
and then
Fast, same-day delivery
goes to the
from our
commentary.
store.
Angel Reese just gets so much hate, you guys. Like, she had a good game. She was nice. She was pleasant. And after call, she ain't talk no shit about nobody.
Haters gonna hate. You can't please everybody.
Right, they still gonna come with the hate. Like one dude, Jason Whitlock. Hold on, I gotta bring up Jason. I don't like Jason. I don't think he cares for women. I ain't even gonna just say African American. I don't think he likes women. Period.
I don't even know who he is.
Me either.
I didn't know who he was either. That's why I was so shocked.
Haters gonna hate.
Oh, hold on. I don't seen his face before. Ain't he like a comedian or something? Or somebody famous?
I don't know who he is. But look, you see what I'm saying? Camilla flies her freak flag for Pride Month. Really? Joy Reid goes bald for hair-free summer. I mean, it's just like the way he even titles his stuff. You could just tell. You know what I mean?
He trying to get canceled.
Exactly. Exactly. People say stuff so you could find out who they are and get their likes and get their views. Because I don't know who this cat is.
Right. Let me see. And then why? I don't even see the video. And I know it's here. Let me see. Am I on his now? Let me go. You see, I won't subscribe. I think I did subscribe, but he talked so much stuff about Angel. I had to unsubscribe from him. I'm like, yo, you was a hater. Okay, here it go. She only watched 2 seconds.
He's a basketball legend, so who cares what he?
Hey, Meta,
Right.
take a
He ain't got no authority.
Hold on. So I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Let me go to. I'm gonna tell you what I said in the comment.
Angel Reese wore Joker shoes. At one point said she embraced being the villain. My issue with Angel Reese is she needs to get into an honest place, and she doesn't want to be a villain. She should quit trying to be a villain. She needs to get off of Caitlyn Clark's coattail and just play basketball and leave Caitlyn Clark alone, and her mental health would improve, in my opinion.
He reading cue
Coattails.
cards.
So she's not.
I'm gonna pause that
Coattails. Boy,
He reading
stop.
cue cards.
because
I could,
listen,
I could tell by how he looking at the camera that he looked down at something. He reading cards.
and he's so fake with the narrative. Like I had to put in a comment. I said he is so out of shape calling any athlete overhype. Get hype and get in the gym, mate.
Yeah, he has no authority on anything. So who cares what he says? And coattails, give me a break.
Right. But he's one of those men because they'd be like, oh, it'd be white men hating on like Mega. No, it's not Mega supporters hating on Angel Reese. It'd be black men. They be the number one people I see hating on Angel. Not
He got
all
to sit
black
down
men,
with all
but
that.
the
He
ones
got to
who be
sit down
like,
with all that forehead he got. That ain't no good.
right, they be bitter.
He
So hold
probably
on.
don't even know how to play basketball. He have to get one of them little kitty basketballs to play. He can't even play real basketball.
Right, because he look like he been that size his whole life. So hold on, let me see what he's talking.
No longer gonna be unapologetically herself. No, say it ain't so.
Who is it on the right?
I don't get this. You know, when you talk about, you know, I'm sure you've gone through this. I've gone through this. Everyone that has ever written something, objectively or critical, whether it's a column or a game story type of feature, that whole term out of context. I'll be honest with you, and maybe I'm biased because I am from this side of the aisle as a writer / journalist. I have never gone out of my way to take anyone out of context. In fact, I take pride, and I do it the old-fashioned way. When I get quotes,
but it's just so crazy, like that narrative, and they're steady trying to push this whole like hate campaign. And this one dude said, "Oh, all the Mega supporters support Angel." That's a lie because at the end of the day, it all started with that whole LSU game and Iowa game. And I don't know if y'all remember, but the Bidens, you know how they every year you invite the champion to the White House.
Mm-hmm.
They decided that year because Caitlyn lost that they were just going to invite Caitlyn's team and Angel's team. So Angel didn't even want to go. But they finally talked her into going. But that's what started. So truthfully, the Mega supporters would be on Angel's side, not the other. You know what I mean?
And that girl is in her 20s. She's still trying to figure out herself, and she got to deal with all this pressure, all this negativity, all of these comments, all of this stuff in the spotlight. Let that woman be and grow, and let her do her thing.
Right. Okay, this is ESPN, and they said that her defense needs more hype. Let's see that because ESPN, none of the media really has gotten behind her. So it's gonna be interesting after this game.
Hilton All-Inclusive
If we're gonna
Resorts
see
bring
the
you
media
closer to
being like her
paradise,
and not make
where
her a
sun
villain.
meets extraordinary. Book your next
Why
getaway
she just
at
can't play basketball? Why she got to be a
hiltonbubba.com.
villain? Why she got to be a
Check out
superhero? Why
today's
she can't be a
WNBA
woman
Fix brought to you
playing
by
basketball?
Google. It is none other than Angel Reese. What are our thoughts? I love it.
I don't know about boots in the summertime, but it's sharp though.
The girlies are giving us boots and it's do your thing, child.
I'm a little confused on that, but I love that Angel is intentional. She knows who she is. She's going to give you some va-va with it.
I love it. Like the fit you saw, search what you see using the Google app. All right, speaking of Angel Reese, we're going to head to Twitter for a question from one of our favorite WNBA.
What's up,
Nikias? All right, the question is, what's an Angel Reese skill that you don't think people are talking enough about? What do we think?
I don't think people give Angel enough credit with her defense. Look, she is number 5 in the WNBA and scoring tied for 6 in steals per game.
Oh, that's what's her face? She was just recently missing off of ESPN. Shannon.
Back on your mic is a little bit ruffled, but who is that?
I forget her first name. McNutt in the middle. Shannon was just missing off of ESPN, and they was all worried that they weren't gonna come back.
Oh yeah.
Move without the
I like her.
Okay. I think that is an underrated skill in general. Players being able to move to the right spot to make themselves available versus getting in the way, right? And this
one thing I like that her coach did,
still growing and
South,
finding its way.
not her
but I do
coach,
think
but
she does a
South
good job
Carolina coach did, and now I see that he's
the way
still
she
doing it.
sets
They
the tone
practice
in
with
terms of
men.
the tenacity
So
and the
like
relentless
they actually have
pursuit.
practice
This is
with
a
guys
roster
from
that's
like
kind of in
college and
transition. over the
You
last
know,
few
second
years. It's
string
not
NBA
easy to
team.
set the
That
tone
that's
as
what
a
they're
rookie.
practicing
She
against
comes in
Harden and
like a
stuff.
dog.
I think
And
everybody's
good.
talking about her
I
tenacity.
absolutely love that. Not on
Yeah,
this, I
that's
don't know
good.
if
That
she's
make them a
gotten
little
into
tougher
doing
on the
it at
court,
this
so that's
level. I
why
think
they
that's
play
something
like
she
they
has
play.
always done.
Yeah, it's called diversification. That's how you get better.
Right.
You're more flexible, more adaptable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I didn't see Caitlyn get beat up that game, so they can't say nothing about that.
Oh man. And then I didn't hear I saw the post game interview for Angel and all that. I mean they typically do well on their post game interviews, but I wanted to see oh, you know what? Cuz I got it like that.
But as
But
far
no,
as them,
so
but as far as them playing each other, that's something that's just gonna happen. They gonna do that every time they got to play each other.
Uh-huh.
yep. And the
Yeah.
only reason and the only thing that will be hype about is the All-Star game cuz with the All-Star game, they got the All-Stars playing the Olympic team. So everybody's pretty much counting on the fact that Caitlyn and Angel are going to be on the same team together, which I think that's going to be really a good game to see them two play together.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But they're gonna try to spin it and be like, "Oh, they don't like each other," and that's not even the case.
Mm-mm. A lot of it is just to make the game more exciting, more intriguing. I mean, look at like Larry. I mean, look at Bird and Magic. That whole rivalry thing, and they, you know, what I'm saying, I'm sure behind the scenes, they were
Hmm.
cordial, they were cool, they were friends. You know what I'm saying? But you know how the media, you know, the people got to just blow stuff up to pique people's interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. He typically is very biased. Let's see what he's saying.
Starting today,
Like
anyone can
he's very
monetize with
biased.
ads.
This is
As
one
part of
dude.
the
I can't even.
all-new Beehive ad
A
network,
couple of them actually.
thousands of
But let me
What's
see.
going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news. If you guys haven't heard by now, Angel Reese just went off on Caitlyn Clark and the Indiana Fever. Fans are stunned, and I am stunned as well. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Chicago. Let's get it. Let's go.
Look at the comment.
What a game we just had take place in Chicago moments ago. Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky has ended Caitlyn Clark and the Indiana Fever 4-game winning streak. Angel Reese just put up big time numbers, her best WNBA game ever in a sold out crowd. It's being reported that Angel Reese, the number 7 overall pick of the 2024 WNBA draft, scored a season high 25 points and added 16 rebounds as the Sky rallied from a 15-point deficit to defeat Caitlyn Clark and the Indiana Fever, 88-87. Now, guys, I will be the first one to tell you this was not an easy win for them because Aaliyah Boston hit a very clutch three in the final seconds of the game that had everybody on the edge of their seats. But as for Angel Reese, she took some time to embrace and show love with WNBA legend Cheryl Swoops immediately after the game. And as you guys can see from this footage here, she looked proud that Angel Reese has beaten Caitlyn Clark and the Indiana Fever. And that wasn't the only thing
And
that
speaking of
transpired
that,
immediately after.
did y'all see all the hate that Cheryl Swoop has been getting for supporting Angel?
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't even know it was bothering her.
Yeah, she. And then he said Cheryl Swoop, and it just made me think like they just really have been going in. And I was telling my dad today because I was shocked. A lot of people don't know that Dwayne Wade owns the Chicago Sky. He's part owner. So a lot of people didn't know that. Hmm.
Hmm.
And Angel's not really close to her father, and so when they had the senior night for LSU, Shaq accompanied her. So I thought that was cool of Shaq to do that.
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Let me look at this real quick. It's 1 minute 52 seconds. They had so many celebrities there, y'all.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
Chance the Rapper. They kept showing him. It was a lot of celebrities in this.
I'm gonna let Cheryl speak.
That's cool. Support the game.
And I have introduced this legend.
It's
right
Cheryl
here.
Swoop.
This one right here is true to me. I love her. We competed against one another tremendously. She won 3 freaking championships against me, and I still don't like her for that. But I love her.
Tell you the staff that she's put together with Ty and Crystal. I'm talking about former players that are winners, that have been here, that are champions, that know what it takes. Just stay the course. Like, I'm proud of you. I love you to pieces. And I'm so happy that I got to come here and see a win. I am.
You got on somebody. Grab my sword. Let me get it.
What's little Dirk got on?
Like a whole tablecloth back there. Look like supposed to be a shirt.
Hold on. Time out. What does he? What does he call that? What
Kind
does
of
he
poncho.
Yeah, poncho. Like what?
Oh God.
It don't look right with the dreads. It's like,
No,
like his hair don't go with the
it
fit.
look like a shirt, and then the orange just look like a tablecloth. Yeah, he don't need to wear that no more. Now,
Yeah.
that fashion ain't good.
Maybe he got it for free from the designer. Oh no.
Got a big out of place pocket on the front.
It's over with. We locked in now. Ain't no getting rid of me. But no, y'all had a good game today, and I'm being more at the game, supporting y'all. Now, she geeking the whole arena.
Yeah. I was hyped up. My name's Kim Fox. I'm the Cook County State's Attorney, first black
Who's
woman
that?
to serve.
Yeah.
Need you to know that you are setting us on fire. Yes. On fire. So I've been watching, reading, paying attention to what's happening. And I need you to know, keep representing, keep saying what you need
Dirk
to
up there
say,
with the state
'cause you
attorney.
blazing
Too.
We got y'all together on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I guess he only did. That was good. They did a good one.
Yeah.
You gotta give your
Yeah, I
sister
love
a
it.
talk back.
Let me see. And see, that was like I had to find that. That's crazy because that was a good one.
So of course, the positive stuff will get buried in the bottom.
Yeah, you got a point. I was trying to see if I could find the ones where they just been. Oh yeah, here they go.
WNBA legend Cheryl Swoops stepped into the fray, adding fuel to the fire with her bold declaration on Gil's Arenas podcast. With unwavering conviction, Swoops
Where's Lisa
proclaimed
Leslie? She been
Angel
quiet.
Reese the deserving frontrunner for Rookie of the Year honors if the award were handed out today. For me, if Rookie of the Year was picked today, I'll give it to Angel, she asserted, thrusting the debate into the spotlight once again.
Yeah, that's her. I didn't
However,
realize that was her. She
Swoops
looks so
didn't
different
stop
now.
there. In her characteristically candid manner, she didn't shy away from discussing Caitlyn Clark, often regarded as Reese's primary rival in the Rookie of the Year race. She's not a bully. Well, I mean, if we're talking about bullies, let's talk about every time Caitlyn has the ball, Swoops quipped on the podcast, igniting a storm of controversy among Clark's fervent supporters. The crux of Swoops' argument lies in Reese's formidable performance on the court. Averaging a double-double in the WNBA, 12.1 points and 10.2 rebounds per game, Reese has undeniably made her mark, demonstrating her prowess in both scoring and rebounding. Despite Swoops acknowledging Reese's need to refine her offensive game, she staunchly defended her choice, placing Reese ahead of Clark in the ongoing rookie rankings. Support for Swoops' viewpoint wasn't confined to the podcast studio alone. Even the New York Times WNBA rookie rankings positioned Reese at the coveted first spot, leaving Clark trailing at a controversial third. Naturally, Clark's passionate fan base swiftly took to social media, critiquing Swoops' stance and vigorously defending their favorite player. Why isn't Swoops mentioning the fact that Reese cheered for her teammates' play that was clearly wrong? One disgruntled Clark fan queried, alluding to a contentious incident where Reese applauded a teammate's rough play against Clark, adding fuel to the fire of an already intense rivalry. Another voice in the digital uproar emphasized statistical objectivity. Saying Angel Reese should be Roy over Caitlyn Clark is wild. Forget personal preference and focus on the numbers. Indeed, Clark boasts impressive stats with 16.1 points and 6.2 assists per GAME, outshining Reese in scoring and playmaking despite Reese's dominance on the boards. Amidst the online tumult, criticisms of Swoop's remarks range from accusations of bitterness to calls for boycotting future appearances. Cheryl Swoop sounds bitter as hell. Absolute cringe, one detractor opined, pointing to Swoop's earlier comments about Clark's NCAA eligibility and subsequent apology, which had stirred a hornet's nest among Clark's ardent supporters. Others opted for a more
So you
straightforward
see what they're
Swoop
going
is
through. Just
smoking
because
something.
she said that she wasn't the best. Like everybody hates
Hmm.
her.
I mean, unfortunately, we live in America, and unfortunately, on this underlying stuff too has to deal with race. Angel is black and Caitlyn is white, and people don't want to say it, but unfortunately, we live in America, so we already know. That's one of the reasons they always keep putting them against each other, because of race.
Right. And I mean,
Unfortunately.
but I think it's the media. I don't think it's the people, and it's definitely not Caitlyn and Angel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's the part I don't like. So at the end of the day, it was a great game. It was 1 point game. I would have been okay with either one of them winning.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see them play together on the All-Star game. I think that's gonna be interesting. I'm still
Yeah.
sad that I can't go to the Atlanta game.
Oh.
Yeah, what I just
Yeah.
found,
It's
Lisa
just
Lesnar ain't been quiet. She been talking. But she been talking on Caitlyn's behalf.
on y'all side too. Y'all can share your screen if you want to like show something. But what I'm gonna do now is
Mhm.
let's go over to because I do this as like one big stream. Um, I'm gonna end this stream and then we'll come right back and pick up our next topic. Hold on.
Okay.
Ooh.